Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back with another episode in our full BT6 playthrough, and in today's episode we'll be continuing our black border of Adora's temple. So in yesterday's video we ended up beating a double HP Moabs. On top of that, we also ended up messing up the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement again, and in today's video we're going to be moving on to half-cash mode. So half-cash mode on Adora's temple shouldn't be that bad because I am using Sada as my hero. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start off with a double dart monkey start. We'll start with one dart monkey over here, we'll start with another dart monkey over here, as well as we'll place a third dart monkey on top of the temple like this. And this should be more than enough to last all the way up until we can afford to buy our Adora. Like, this honestly may be a little bit overkill, to be honest, but I mean, I want to go ahead and make sure we have enough of a defense, that way we don't end up leaking too many lives. Now, Adora's temple on half-cash mode, it may seem a little bit rough, but it's actually not that bad because the balloons are coming from two different directions. So that means our dart monkeys only have half the balloons to deal with, right? So if we play our cards correctly, I don't think we'll actually end up having any balloons leak through. And then if the balloons do give our towers a little bit of a hard time, the dart monkey on top of the temple can deal with everything else, right? All right, so now we can afford to buy our Sada. So now that we have our Sada, we really shouldn't have to worry about any other balloons slipping through. But now I need to think about what tower I want to use for farming. Now, I was debating on using the Monkey Buccaneer again. Well, actually, you know what? I think the Monkey Buccaneer would probably be a really good idea for the simple fact that we can place quite a few Monkey Buccaneers on this map. I actually think we can fit more Monkey Buccaneers on this map than we could on Resort. But the only problem is dealing with the Moab balloon on round 40, because when we're playing on Resort with half-cash mode, we were able to get away with using attack, and our Sada pretty much soloed the Moab balloon anyways. So I don't know if it would be a good idea to go for the Monkey Buccaneer farming again, or if we do go for the Monkey Buccaneer farming, we're not going to go as crazy. So my big quandary is if we can afford to buy a Monkey Buccaneer as well as a Never Miss Monkey Ace. If we can afford the Monkey Buccaneer as well as a Never Miss Monkey Ace, then I wouldn't feel too bad about going for the Merchman, right? Then I think for lead balloons, instead of going for an alchemist or anything like that, I think I'll have to use a sniper monkey, because if we want to go for the Merchman as well as the Never Miss, we're gonna have to be really careful with our spending. So yeah, I think let's try to do that. So the first thing we'll obviously have to do is we'll have to grab ourselves a sniper monkey and then swap its targeting over to targeting strong. And then let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Monkey Buccaneer. If the Monkey Buccaneer isn't enough to help our towers in dealing with the Moab balloon, then we could probably upgrade one of our dart monkeys up to a sharpshooter if we have enough money. I think we should, though. All right, so here it is, boys and girls. We're going to be risking it for the biscuit. We're going to be buying the Merchman as soon as we can afford it. And then I think what I'll end up doing is I'll end up going for the Monkey Ace. Because even if the Monkey Ace can't deal enough damage to the balloons, as long as we can pop the Moab balloon, we can beat round 40 because we can just activate Sada's level 3. One thing I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for is I kind of should have bought the Monkey Ace when it was a little bit cheaper, because we do have the discount. Let's go ahead and activate Sada's level 3. These balloons are giving us a little bit more of a hard time, so I think we're going to lose our mana shield. We didn't lose our mana shield, but that was a little bit too sketchy for my likings. I probably should have bought grape shots and hot shots, but I think we should still be fine. I think what gave us a hard time were the lead balloons. So, what else can we grab really quick? I think we'll have to activate Sada's level 3 again. Let's activate Sada's level 3. And then that should end up dealing with the majority of the balloons that we were worried about. Ceramic balloons again are a little bit Ceramic balloons gave our Sada a little bit of a hard time, but there we go, perfect. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves the Monkey Ace. We'll buy the Monkey Ace. We'll place the Monkey Ace right here. But what it's looking like we're not going to be able to afford our Never Miss. We could afford to buy our Never Miss if we sold our Monkey Buccaneer, but that's just such a big waste, guys, because we could have bought the Never Miss as well as we could have afforded to buy rapid fire and lots more darts if we didn't go for the Monkey Buccaneer. So it's such a waste, guys. But let's go ahead, we'll sell our Monkey Buccaneer on round 40. Let's buy Never Miss with rapid fire and lots more darts. And dude, that's such a pain, guys. Like, why is the Monkey Buccaneer or the Merchant strategy in half cash mode so bad? Like, I was originally thinking that it would be way better, but it's just not good. I think I'd be better off just like buying myself like like going with Benjamin as my hero, and then not farming anything else. Like after trying like a bunch of different farming strats, like the Monkey Buccaneer farming strat in half cash mode is good, but you have to be playing on a beginner map in order for it to really stand out, right? Like right now we are really far behind on our farming. Like right now, I think buying the merchantman actually ended up costing us money. Actually, you know what? We did end up buying a sniper, so maybe it didn't cost us too much. I think I'll end up like going for like one or two merchantmen, or one or two merchantmen. I also want to grab myself hot shots on this Monkey Buccaneer to give it a little bit more popping power. Also on top of that, I think I'm gonna have to buy myself like a alchemist. And then with this alchemist, I want to buff up our Sada as well as I want to buff up our Monkey Ace. Alright, so round 49, here's our Berserker Brew. With our Berserker Brew, I'm gonna go ahead and buy stronger acid and perishing potions, as well as I'm gonna go ahead and give our towers or give our Monkey Ace a little bit of camo detection by buying myself a monkey village. And then we'll place this monkey village right here. We'll go ahead and upgrade it up to grow blocker, as well as we'll buy radar scanner. And then after we buy radar scanner, we're gonna go ahead and buy our recursive or actually let's buy jungle drums and stronger stimulant before we do that. Luckily, our berserker brew is working really well with our Sada, and these camo balloons really aren't giving us too hard of a time. All right, now the next thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and buy jungle drums first, and then after we buy our jungle drums is when I'll buy our stronger stimulant. Yeah, I can't believe after like trying so many different farming strats, like we still can't find a good one. Like I was debating on trying to do like the monkey bank farming strategy, but I feel like the monkey bank is just a little bit too expensive to go for in half cash mode. Like maybe if we're like farming, maybe it would be better to go for like one like marketplace. I think if we went for one marketplace it should be fine, but dude, we still have a lot of experimenting to go. All right, round 57, here is our stronger stimulant, so now our Sada as well as our monkey ace should be doing a little bit more damage. And then like I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a bomb shooter, and then with this bomb shooter I want to place it like right here, but it looks like our towers are getting in the way of that placement. Well, we can't place it right here, dude. This actually isn't a bad spot. We would just have to buy like primary mentoring in order to like make this bomb shooter have a little bit more of a wider area of effect, right? Let's buy cluster bombs, bigger bombs, then heavy bombs. And then yeah, so we'll save up for recursive cluster. If I need to, I'll sell my monkey buccaneer again, because we only have 2 rounds left until round 663. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this sniper, because the sniper really doesn't make too much sense for it right now. Like it was good in the early game, but in the late game it's just or not late game, but like mid late game, like in the mid game it's just not very good. Round 63, oops, let me go ahead and activate Sada's level 10. We need recursive cluster. Okay, so I needed to have recursive cluster a little bit sooner. Ooh, that was a little bit too close. Like, honestly, I don't know if we would have lost there, but it was just a little bit too close for comfort. Good thing we had Sada's level 10 off of cooldown. Otherwise, we might have been in a little bit of trouble. So let's go ahead and buy primary training, and then we'll go ahead and buy primary mentoring. That way we can give our recursive cluster a little bit more range. Well, actually, you know what? That range actually isn't that bad. But I think it would be a better investment to grab primary mentoring, right? So we'll grab primary mentoring, and then after we grab primary mentoring, we need a little bit more Moab damage. So for Moab damage, I'm up in the air right now if I want to go for a Moab Mauler, or if I want to go with one of my tried and true methods of grabbing myself a monkey ace and then upgrading it to the top pathway. I think an Operation Dartstorm would be a really good investment, right? So there's our primary mentoring. So now our recursive cluster has an absolutely massive range. All right, so I thought about it a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Operation Dartstorm, because the Operation Dartstorm just ends up working out every single time I use it. We just need to place it as close to the village as we can get it, and then let's go ahead and start saving up for Operation Dartstorm. That way we don't end up struggling in popping Moab lands. And we hit level 102. Let's go, dudes. We have another monkey knowledge point that we can spend. Alright, round 74, here's our Operation Dartstorm. And then let's go ahead and buy Sharper Darts and Center Path. Okay, so now that we have Sharper Darts and Center Path, let's go ahead and spend the rest of our money on Moab Maulers. Alright, round 79, I think that's going to be about it for the amount of Moab Maulers that we can buy. So we ended up buying 3 Moab Maulers after we bought our Center Path on our Operation Dartstorm. Like, we could probably end up buying ourselves like another missile launcher, but that's not really going to help us out too much up against the ZMG. So I think once this ZMG gets within range of our Moab Maulers, it should get popped pretty quickly. On top of that, we can activate our Sawdust level 10 if we need to. And there we go, dudes. We have officially beaten half-cash mode on Adora's Temple. So round 63 was a little bit sketchy, but we ended up beating it thanks to Sawdust level 10. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy Aeronautics Subsidy. Monkey Ace tier 5 upgrades cost 10% less. But alright, dudes, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I do upload daily BT6 content. But anyways, dudes, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.